Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter patterns and sequences. Let's just start with the lesson that is com- type the next number in the sequence. They are 1, 7, 11, 16, 22, the missing number. So we need to find out how the pattern is growing. Then we need to find out the missing number, right? So let's just look at the pattern, increasing pattern. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 5 is 16, 16 plus 6 is 62. The pattern is increasing by an addition of 1. The pattern is increasing by 1. So the next number is you need to add 7. So 22 plus 7 makes, that is 27, 20, 29. 22 plus 7 is 29. The pattern is 29. Let's just start questions. Type the next number in the pattern and type the next number in the sequence. So which is the next number in the sequence? That is 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. 29 it is. Type the next number in the sequence 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15. So which is the next number? So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15. So 15 plus 6 is 21. Option number 1 is the correct option. 21 it is. Type the next number in the sequence. The next one is 21. Option number 1 is the correct option. 21 it is. Type the next number in the sequence. So, which is the next number in the sequence? One plus one is two. Two plus two is four. Four plus three is seven. 7 plus 4 is 11. So for the next number, you need to add 5. So 11 plus 5 makes 16. It is option number 1 is the correct option. Type the next number in the sequence 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16, 22. So which is the next number? - 29. It is option number 1 is the correct option. Type the next number in the sequence. Mm, 22. It is option number 2 is the correct option. Type the next number in the sequence. So which is the next number? Mm, 22 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is pattern. Let's just start with the lesson. One, two, 4, 8, 16. We need to see how the pattern is growing. Now we're going to learn about the geometric number patterns. Geometric numbers in which you can get the next number either by multiplying or dividing by a specific number, right? You can see here 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So here we are multiplying, right? 16 times 2 is 32. So for the next number 32 it is. Let's just start with the test. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? That's the one we just did on the tutorial. So which is the correct option? Hmm. So you need to multiply all the numbers by 2. So 16 times 2 is 32. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 8. Very good. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? So 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So you need to multiply the last number by 3 to get the new one. So that is 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 8 is 24. Option number 2 is the correct option. Mm, the pattern is you need to multiply the numbers by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. The missing number is 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is it? 9 it is. The pattern is growing by like you have to multiply the previous number by 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Type the missing number in the sequence. Yes, you have to do 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So the next number is 16. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. That is 27 times 3 is 81. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is the next number I- the next lesson is use the rule to complete a number pattern. What is the next number in the pattern? 4, 1028. The rule is you need to multiply the previous number by 3 and then subtract 2. So multiply 28 by 3. 28 times 3. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 2 is 6 and 84. You need to add 2. So 84 plus 2 is 86. So the next number in the C is, oh, you need to subtract 2. 28 times 3 minus 2. So 28 times 3 is 84 and 84 minus 2 is 82. The correct option is 82. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the next number in the pattern? That is 82. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the next number in the pattern? Multiply by 2 and then subtract 1. 33 times you need to multiply the last number by 2 and then you have to subtract 1. 33 take away multiply by 2 is 66. 66 minus 1 is 65. That is 65. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the next number in the pattern? Multiply by 2 and then add 1. So the last number is 95. Let's just do 95 times 2 and you need to add 1. You need to multiply 95 times 2. 2 times 5 is 10, 0, 1 carry. 2 times 9 is 18, and 1, 19. So you need to add 1. So that is 191. That is 191. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the next number in the pattern? Multiply by 3 and then subtract 1. 41 times 3 is, so 41 times 3 is, 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 4 is 12. You need to subtract 1. So that is 122. The correct option is, that is 122. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the next number in this pattern? Multiply by 2 and then add 1. 63 times 2 is 127. It is option number 2 is the correct option. Multiply by 3 and then add 1. That is 202. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Num- Number patterns mixed review. I'm going to start with the test questions. Type the missing number in this sequence: 1, 4, 16, the missing number, and 1024. So 1 times 4 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64. You have to do 64 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 6 is 24, and 125. So the missing number is 256. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence: 91, 88, missing number 82, 79, 76, 73, 89, 91. That is just by 2. 89, 90, 91, 3. You just have to subtract 3. 88 minus 3. That is 85. Option number 2 is the correct option. 85. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the next number in the sequence: 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, 18 plus 8 is 26, 26 plus 10, 10 plus 12. The next one you need to add 14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, and 6, that is 62. The correct option is 862. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence: 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. The missing number is 8. 8 plus 9 and 2 11, 11 and 3 14, 14 and 4 18, 18 plus 5 is 23. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6 plus 0 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 21 it is. 3 times 3 is 9, so the next one is 9 times 3, 27 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. Chapter we were working on is patterns and sequences. The lessons we have covered today are complete and increasing geometric number pattern. Use a rule to complete a number pattern. So the number patterns mixed review. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for this state. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Them down in the chat box. So any questions you can please ask if you have any. Okay, then that's all